So hey, how y'all doing, YouTube? So I just thought I'd share a little story with y'all, right? I'm gonna call this the "I'll never hit stank, smelly pussy again" story, right? So I'm like, I guess I was like 16 or something, and you know, my grandma used to leave the house and shit. She worked at the hospital and shit at MCV, so she'll be gone all day. You know what I'm saying? From 7 in the morning to like 10 at night. And she getting off at 10, you know what I'm saying? So she'll be back like 11. So, you know, I used to have a little fun in there sometimes. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, you know. A couple females, maybe a little smoking, a little drinking. Nothing crazy though. No violence or no, stuff like that. So boom. Okay. I go to school and shit. All right, I skipped school this day. Just so happened. So, excuse me. I skipped school, right? And I go kick it with a couple of my niggas and shit. So you know, we smoking shit. We ain't at my house. We in the neighborhood. We at a different house and shit. So we smoking shit, and we high. You know what I mean? So out of nowhere, to me, out of nowhere, a couple broads pull up. You know what I mean? So my nigga was like, he know the Jones. You know, I'm all high up. I'm young. I'm trying to fuck some. So he's like, yeah, he know the joint. He had hit the joint earlier that morning, cause he didn't. My nigga whose house he was at, he didn't go to school that day. So he was like, yeah, I know that joint. You can hit the joint. You can get on with the joint. So I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, let's go back to my house. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm trying to get on. You know what I'm saying? So we all go over there. I think we smoke another blunt or something like that. So, you know, it's about time. You know, I'm giving my nigga the signal now. We done chilled at my house about a good hour, 45 minutes. I'm like, you know, nudging the nigga or looking at him, giving him the signal like, nigga, it's time to go, nigga. I'm trying to get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? So he get the signal. So the two niggas that was over there, I think it was like 2 or 3 niggas that was over there, they peel, right? So they peel. Me and Shawty in there. Shawty don't peel. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, me and Shawty in there, we politicking, right? And I should have known because the bitch shoes was dirty. The bitch had some dirty ass flays on. And for those of y'all who don't know what flays is, and where I'm from, flays, the Air Force Ones, you know what I'm saying? So, man, listen, I get the fucking the bitch. I get the fucking on the bitch, right? So I'm hitting the bitch. I put the condom on, a little lifestyle. I don't even wear lifestyles. It was just the only one I had. So I'm hitting the bitch, right? Now, it's feeling decent. She ain't got no walls, but it's like, all right, it's pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, I'll take it. So I'm hitting the jank. And goddamn, something just started to smelling. So I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? I'm hitting her from the back. I'm like, what in my head? I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit stink. I mean, it's like a smell I never smelled before. You know what I mean? This is my first and only time smelling, you know, this smell. So, man, next thing you know, I'm hitting her. So I'm kind of ignoring the smell. Like maybe it's, you know, my balls or I don't know. I mean, I was so in the pussy, I wasn't even really tripping, which I should have been tripping. So, all right, I'm hitting the bitch, right? We've been fucking for about 10, 15 minutes so far. You know, she didn't roll me. I didn't hit her from the back. We done did missionary, you know what I mean? The basics, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn, I'm hitting the bitch. All of a sudden, because I said it was kind of like just, all right, she ain't had no walls. All of a sudden, the shit just started getting good. I'm like, what the fuck is, I'm like, this shit is feeling tremendous right now. You hear what I'm talking about? So, you know, I hit the, ski. You know, I'm hitting from the back when I ski. So I pull out, look down. The motherfucking rubber done broke. Now that's fuck up number one. You know what I'm saying? I knew, and I found out what my error was. I was putting the condom on too tight and not leaving space at the top. You know what I'm saying? So, and so on and so forth. So boom. Man, so I kicked the bitch out, right? My nigga come back over. He like, you hit the joint? I'm like, yeah, I hit the joint. Soon as that nigga, I'm at the door. I ain't want to let him in the door because the house was smelling. I'm like, you know, after I kicked her out, I'm like, damn, this shit, I done lit like 12 incense. You know, this shit stink. I'm talking about, I done aired out I done opened all the windows, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn it I think it's my nigga out here. I'm trying to see if this is my nigga. No, that ain't him. I don't know who the fuck that is. So goddamn it my nigga, right? My nigga, he like, let me in, nigga. I had to chain him though. I'm like, yeah, hit the joint, man. I'm like, yeah, the joint's all right, yeah. He like, ooh, what the fuck is that smell? I'm like, man, that bitch has that's her pussy. He rolling, dying, laughing. He just can't get enough of this shit, right? So long story short and shit, we cracking up about it and shit. I'm scared to death about the car. I'm like, man, I gotta go get tested now. Cause this bitch, if he said he fucked her, and I think the bitch had cum stains on her ass. And after I had thought about it, I'm like, I had seen like a little white streak. I'm like, it won't ash. It won't, I mean, maybe she was holding milk in her back pocket or something. I don't know. But so boom, I'm like, so I end up going to get tested. Everything was good and shit, boom. So, yeah, man, that bitch house, look, stunk up the whole fucking house, nigga, until, when my grandma came home, she didn't smell it, but my granddaddy came home like 8 o'clock or some shit. I had fucked this bitch at 2, 3 in the afternoon type shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I lit, like, no exaggeration, some shit of incense, about 7, man, I lit some shit of incense, man. I put them shits, open every window in the fucking house. Shit, I did everything, opened the fan, cut the fans on. And man, I'm talking about, my granddad came out and said, man, what the fuck? That nigga, he wasn't even mad that I had a bitch in there. He said, man, just don't ever bring a bitch with that shit, that stinking ass pussy in here no more. I'm talking about, man, it was the most craziest shit, bro. That shit forever scorned and scarred me, my nigga. Like, and for all y'all out there, if y'all don't want to go through that, listen to me. Do not fuck with no hoe with no stanky pussy. If you smell a twang or a fish and y'all ain't eating, y'all ain't at the damn Captain D's, or she ain't nobody frying no fish, don't do it. Salute.